Here I have the ingredients that are required for preparing our Dahi Bhallas. First of all, the urad dal soaked overnight, 3/4 cup, salt, cumin seeds, raisins and cashew nuts. So let's start preparing this. In a blender jar, we are going to grind our dal into a thick, nice and smooth paste. Urad dal is nothing but our skinless black gram. Add the dal and then we are going to add some water to it so that it gets easier to blend. Don't add too much water, that will ruin your dal. And then grind into a thick smooth batter. We need a very thick batter for this preparation. You can see our dal is very nice and thick, just like our medu vada batter or sambar vada batter. Now we are going to season it up with some salt and cumin seeds. You may add according to your taste. And then we are going to whisk this or beat this until it is very nice and fluffy. It will take about 4 to 5 minutes to whisk this or beat this. You may also use your hands to whisk. Now you can see that this is ready and it is actually double in volume now. You may also test by adding a little amount of batter to cold water. If it floats on top, it is ready. So let's fry these. Here I have some water in which I am going to dip my hands. Dipping the hands in water will ensure that the batter does not stick to our hand. Take a little amount of batter or dal and then make a little space in between. Take a little amount because this will actually get triple in size after it is done. So add a raisin or a cashew nut or even both. Raisin is very common and I am also doing the same. Cover it up and then we are going to fry this in medium hot oil. Slide the dal or the batter into the oil or bhalla into the oil in medium hot oil. If you fry this at high or low flame, it will be a problem. Let's do this again. Dip your hands in water. Take a little amount of the batter. Make a little space in between. Add a raisin or a cashew nut or even both. Cover it up and then slide to the medium hot oil. Medium hot oil because if you fry this at low flame, then it will soak up very much oil, and if you fry this at high flame, it will get raw from inside. You can even do fast like this. Take a little amount of batter, add a raisin and slide the oil directly. Now fry these until they are golden brown in color. You may need to flip them once or twice while they are getting cooked or while they are getting fried, and get a golden color in them, frying in medium flame. Sometimes they get stick to each other, so break them apart. Also be little careful while frying because your hands might be wet and oil may splatter. And the color looks perfect to me. I'm going to transfer it to a tissue paper and then we're going to soak this in water so that they get soft. Here we have the vadas ready or the bhallas ready, and with the 3/4 cup we have made lots of them. Some of them are little absent right here, they are in my stomach. So add to the warm water and we are just washing away the oil first. I'm going to wash them twice in warm water. So add to the warm water, give them a tap and wait for about a minute or so that the excessive oil gets out of it, and then we are going to re-wash them, change the water and then soaked in salted water. So it has been a minute. I'm going to transfer these to another fresh warm water, and you can see the size little big and they are very soft now, but this will be very soft later on after about 2 hours. So now transfer it to another fresh water and make sure you remove some water. Press them little bit lightly and then add to it. So just add all of them like this, and this is just basically removing of the excessive oil and making them soft. You can see even the color is little changed now. Now here I have some another fresh water, warm water. I'm going to add some salt to it. We have already washed them twice, so it's perfect now. Oil has been removed from them. I'm going to add about 2 teaspoons of salt to it, and then I'm going to add the bhallas or the pakoras to it, whatever you call them. Now lightly press the vadas and then add to it. If you press them hard, they will all get mashed up because they are very delicate at the moment, and they'll get very soft after they are soaked for about 2 hours in this salted water. Even after soaking for about 2 minutes in this warm water, they are very delicate and very soft. You can have a look at this oily water. This is from the second wash, so washing them twice of course removes the excessive oil from this. So now I'm going to give it a pat, and then if you want to cover it, you may cover it, and then we are going to wait for about 2 hours and prepare our mixed dahi bhallas and more. It has been about 2 hours, and let's prepare our dahi bhallas. First of all, the dahi bhallas here, and they look very nice, very soft, and they are actually triple in size after about 2 hours. Here it's the sweet yogurt, whisked and smooth, green chutney, tamarind chutney, salt, zira, and chaat masala. I mean roasted cumin seeds, chaat masala, red chili powder, and our black salt. So let's start. Here I have a bowl in which I am going to serve 2 dahi bhallas, only 2, and loads of yogurt. So let's squeeze little water from our bhalla and then add to it. They'll be very soft at the moment. If you press little hard, they'll all get break or they'll get mashed up. You can even see the pores in the dahi bhalla here. They are very soft and very nice looking. So add 2 dahi bhallas in this big bowl, or you may even prepare lots of dahi bhallas in a big bowl and then serve 2 smaller bowls. You can see the video at the right bottom side that the bhalla is getting break if you press hard. Now let's add the yogurt to it. Add loads of yogurt to it, as the name itself suggests, dahi or yogurt. About 5 to 6 tablespoons of yogurt, or until the bowl is filled till top. And then we are going to season it up with some chutneys and seasonings. I'm going to add the refreshing chaat chutney or green chutney, about some drops of it, and then let's add our saunt chutney or tamarind chutney. You may also use date and tamarind chutney. I am using simple tamarind chutney, and then I'm going to add the seasonings to it. It's looking really mouth-watering. So let's add some salt to it, and then I'm going to add other seasonings such as our cumin seeds and our red chili powder, chaat masala, and our black salt. It's looking really mouth-watering, isn't it? My mouth is really watering watching the video itself. So after adding all the spices such as our cumin seeds, salt, red chili powder and all, it's basically ready. Thank you for watching.